Queensland. Nice try. Nice try, Christoph.
You want to do it on Monday instead?
Hey?
Monday instead.
No.
I'll get Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday off next year. Great.
Oh, that's good.
Haven't had a run like that for ages.
Yeah.
I've got to back this ball. Yeah. For some reason, I can't mute that. I can't mute that first thing. What's that? It just won't. No, it won't let me mute it. So it just keeps coming through. Drive me mental.
Perfect encounter trial since I win.
No.
Did you just say great trial?
No, wait, this is number. No, it's a different horse. Tabula Moore, it must have been.
On his first start with him, at Ipswich, when Jack first.
Yeah.
Dude, Damo. Okay, tricky second leg for the Quadrella if you still are alive after the first leg was a nice tricky one too, but you get a nice divvy, and that's what we might get here as well. So $4.60 favourite now with Calcaris, $5.50 perfect encounter. Duchess Rothesay is a little bit of a drift to $5.50, and then some specking for Half Crown having its first start for Chris Anderson tonight.
That's it, Kian. We're both alive in the quaddie. Admittedly, I took 6 runners to get through that first leg, but hey, you got to do what you got to do.
Alive.
You just got to get through those tough times, and hope that the good times open up later tonight. I've gone 3, 16, 6, and 9. So I'm with perfect encounter here, Kian, at around the 550 mark. Couldn't have been happier with the parade. She's glowing in the coat. She's a last start winner. She's got a lovely racing style for tonight, and Ange Jones the right jockey on. So very happy to be with the 3. And teaming up with Lindsay Hatch. So the gang are back together, and pretty good combo. Number 16, Better Lad, jumps leads, gives you a great sight. Nearly double figures. Make sure you play the Quinellas with him. The 6, Tavi Lamore, just going to need a lot of luck from that inside gate, but at least she's on the fence, and if those runs come, she'll be bursting through late. And then the 9, Little Miss Pixie, I've thrown her in for 4th. Obviously, we know that she's a hard luck story waiting to happen. She's been a little bit easy in the market as a result of that, particularly the way the track's playing tonight with the rail out 10, but if everything happened to open up, she is bursting to win a race. So I had to throw her in there. She's in the quaddie. 3, 16, 6, and 9 for me.
I had Duchess Rothesay on top for mine, for Rod Heathcote, and Damien thought she's going to need a little bit of luck. Her racing pattern gets her beat all too many times as it is because she settles that little bit further back. But she's definitely building to another win. She threaded the needle nicely here last start and sprinted home well. And that was behind Brentwood, where your leader, your winner, led and won. So she did good to make ground, what ground she did. And she was really good prep or 2 ago behind some really genuine Saturday horses. So she tap into that. She could definitely put this field away easily with the right runs. Hallowed Girl in the 2, coming back to something a little bit easier for Chris Anderson, has had the month between runs. Was okay in an open, benchmark 78 last start, albeit on a heavy 9. And the start before that was very good behind Sailor's Secret. That was midweek grade, back on top of the ground. So gets a better surface here today. The 6 in Tavi Lamore for Jack Bruce. The trial was okay on the 6. So the 6 just settles that little bit back and races well off freshen up, but I've noticed its pattern through its form. And when it had its first start for Jack Bruce in Queensland off a freshen up, it was able to put them away really nicely late, coming from the tail of the field there at Ipswich. The 3 in Perfect Encounter for Lindsay Hatch. What a great parade. And attacked the line really nicely over the 1,300 second up and worked right through it as well. So no queries going the extra 100 metres. 10, 2, 6 and 3.
All right, Karen, thanks for that. Market-wise, Calcaris is our favourite now, 550 into 440. So that's been the best go. Number 5, James Orman up for Lauren Abbott. 10, Duchess Rothesay, your top pick, 5 to 550. That's our second elect, equal with my top pick, Perfect Encounter. It's been rock solid at 550. Diana's Affair, the 4, hasn't budged from $13. Little Miss Pixie, as we said, has been a drifter, $6.50 out to $9. Half Crown, you said, has been spec'd, 17 into 14. And Better Lad, the likely leader, has been rock solid at $9, hasn't budged. So not a lot of movement in the market. Definitely the 5, Calcaris, has been best backed and is our clear-cut favourite at the $4.40 quote, ahead of the 3, Perfect Encounter, and the 10, Duchess Rothesay.
Thanks for that, Paul.
That's all right. Just thought I'd give you a market update. And you seem to be drifting off there into a different world.
I was deep in thought, wasn't I?
Is that what that look is?
That is me deep in thought, far away from what I should be concentrating on as they begin the loading process here for race number 6.
Ipswich Cup Day tomorrow.
Yeah.
Big day, biggest day of the year for
Huge
Ipswich.
day. 16,000 people.
Massive.
I am so glad I'm not going because I don't like crowds.
Weather is supposed to be fantastic. 23 degrees, good track.
Good track.
Obviously, you've seen Playbook on during the breaks. Bernie and Maxie have covered the meeting off for you. We did the barrier draw.
Yes.
For Ipswich on Tuesday night, was it?
Mm-hmm.
That was good fun out at Ippy. And, they'll have a massive day there tomorrow. So if you're out and about and you're looking for something to do, get out to Ipswich. It is the biggest meeting there of the year, and it goes off. They've got bands, they've got DJs. It goes well into the night.
Infield. They all get in the infield.
Headset goes nuts. Bernie and
Maxie will be in there.
Oh, Maxie and Bernie will be rocking it big time.
They're in like a foam party tent or something, I reckon, Maxie.
I've done a phone party. Have you ever done a phone party?
No. I don't like crowds. I'm a home girl.
No, I know you say that. Don't believe it, but you say it. All right, they're loading up well. Josh Fleming calling. Let's head up for race 6. She's 10-2-6-3. She might have sent through 9.
Yeah, that could have been my mistake, but sometimes my handwriting isn't the best.
Yours.
Yours is just so small. God, it's cold. Oh, no, you'll be like, that's not cold.
Rail. Handy also is Perfect Encounter. Further back to Calcaris, about 5th early doors here. Better Lad out 3 wide, followed by Tavi Lamore. Little Miss Pixie, Duchess Rothesay, and Hello Girl. Perfect Encounter the inside, and Mr. Dudley, the first couple here, looping forward quickly. Better Lad out 3 wide, about to take over now. Further back to Half Crown 4th and 5th the outside there. In fact, 3 wide is Calcaris pressing on up into 4th, passing Diana's Affair. A length and a half, Little Miss Pixie. Tavi Lamore's on the rail. Second last, Hello Girl. And last of all now is Duchess Rothesay. So Better Lad's in front by a half length here from Mr. Dudley. Third, the inside is Perfect Encounter. Calcaris going forward 3 wide. Between them, Diana's Affair, followed by Little Miss Pixie on the outside of Half Crown. Then we've got Hello Girl going forward up into third last over Tavi Lamore and Duchess Rothesay. So Better Lad passing the 400, skipped away 2 lengths in front. Second, Mr. Dudley, the inside Perfect Encounter. Running home, Little Miss Pixie, followed by Diana's Affair. But Better Lad at the moment clear. 2 lengths in front. Second is a Perfect Encounter making ground. Likewise coming through Duchess Rothesay, Better Lad, and also Perfect Encounter flashing late on the outside Half Crown. But Perfect Encounter has won from Half Crown, Better Lad, Duchess Rothesay, Tavi Lamore, Little Miss Pixie, followed by Mr. Dudley, and then Diana's Affair, Hello Girl, and Calcaris, the favourites run last. So Perfect Encounter has got in from Half Crown, who has stormed home late, but 3 the winner. 3 the winner. Perfect Encounter, Angela Jones and Lindsay Hatch. Winning from Half Crown, who jumped up out of the ground late for Hellier there. But Perfect Encounter holding on from Half Crown. And Better Lad had a good break at about the 200, but he just hit the wall at the end. And Perfect Encounter has moved away to win from the late finishing Half Crown. And we'll have all the numbers shortly. They've run home in 36.34. Overall time is 1:26.88. 3:14.16. 10 ran 4th. Duchess Rothesay. So it was a half length by 3/4 of a length. A half length by 3/4 of a length. 1:26.88. 36-34, 3, 14, 16 and 10. And the fifth was 6, Tabby Lamore. So a half length by 3/4 on race 6, 126.88, 36-34, 3, 14, 16 and 10 ran fifth. So Perfect Encounter going on to win it by Better Than Ready, that mare from Alleged Encounter. That's her fourth win, start number 18, and 9 minor placings, so she very rarely runs a bad race. Lindsay Hatch from Toowoomba. Well done, Hatchie. Angela Jones, the winning rider. Second half crown, Michael Hellier, Chris Anderson flashing late, and Better Lad holding third. Tegan Harrison for Trevor Miller. Duchess Rothesay back in fourth ahead of Tabby Lamore. So 3, 14, 16, 10, a half length by 3/4, 126.88, home in 36-34.
It doesn't matter what I ask a question about. Lindsay Hatch always comes up in conversation, and she said every time I do an interview, Lindsay said I've got to mention him.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. At least twice, I tell her. Sometimes she only does it once. But no, she's a good girl, and it's a pleasure to have her ride for me.
And this horse will obviously now just creep up in distance.
Yeah, we'll go to a mile, 1,800, probably a mile. But I don't know. She'll win a race in town after the carnival, so I'm very happy to have her in my stable. Credit to the owners too for taking the time with her.
Thanks for that, Lindsay. All right, Ange, I've just been having a fun chat with Lindsay, saying you always mention him in interviews. And when I saw that you were on his horse tonight, I got very excited because you do like riding for Lindsay.
Yeah, I do, and it's great to get a winner for the old boss. As he says, we've got to mention him not once but 3 times. So he's got this horse going well. She's had her issues in the past, but she's had kissing spine, and she's definitely back better than she's ever been. She was looking a treat in the yard. So it was great to see her back at her best, and to put 2 on the board now is just a great training effort from Lindsay.
So you found the front early, you looked at where you wanted to be, and then Tegan whipped around you, and you thought, I'll just let you go, Teags, and wind you in when I want to.
Yeah, I was sort of happy to be anywhere in the first 4, just wherever she was comfortable, and Tegan gave us a nice lead into it. She probably hits a touch of a flat spot, just coming in the corner. I didn't think she was going to finish like that, but I know she has previously, so sort of just had to have a little bit of faith in her, and then she finished off super.
Great ride. Lovely to see you ride another one for Lindsay, and he's very happy about that.
Thank you.
All right, Ange Jones there, Kian, booting a winner home for her old boss, Lindsay. And I'll tell you what, when those two team up, pretty lethal combo. 3, 14, 6, 10. They are your numbers. 3, 14, 6, 10. They've run 126.88 for the 1,400 metres. All right, that's 2 legs of the quaddie down. 2 still to come. Beautiful balmy conditions here tonight, Kian. So looking forward to those last 2 races. And we are going to take a quick break, but don't go anywhere because we've got a good chat coming up with Mick Beattie, and he'll be chatting to Gary Cleese. They'll be discussing all things Grafton Cup, which is one of the biggest country carnivals on the New South Wales calendar.